Hey, Doc Rob here. Welcome back. Today we're going to answer the number one question I get from all of you, and that is, can I or a chiropractor treat a slip disc? So first of all, let's do a little anatomy lesson. So we really stopped using the terminology slip disc many years ago in most of the world. Actually, we developed herniated disc or bulging disc. So let's first show you what the disc looked like. Here you can see this is called hyaline cartilage, and inside here's a gel-like substance. Okay, and that actually is what herniates or bulges. It looks something like this. So over time, from traumatic experience or lifting a heavy weight, the disc can start to bulge, and it actually is starting to tear through the cartilage, ultimately herniating. So you can see the gel-like substance has now herniated through, and it is hitting the spinal cord, or maybe it's compressing the nerve, which is exiting the vertebra. So when we have a herniated disc or a bulging disc, we usually experience symptoms like numbness, tingling in our arms, or shooting pain down our leg. That is a big sign that you potentially have that type of an injury. Now, to properly diagnose this, you do need to get an MRI. You cannot diagnose a bulging disc, herniated disc with an X-ray. However, X-ray is very beneficial. You can see the health of the joint, but to truly identify, you do need an MRI. Now, can a chiropractor treat this condition? Absolutely. A chiropractor is very effective at helping people eliminate the numbness, tingling in their extremities, the back pains. So what we do is a chiropractor basically reduces the stress on the spinal cord or the nerve root, whether you have a disc bulge or not. That is how chiropractic works. So chiropractic is very effective at managing a disc issue, because there is no cure for this. It does not go back in, so it's there forever, and it is quite possibly going to be something that affects you for the rest of your life. So you have to be very aware of your posture when you lift objects, when you're going to do a new activity, such as all of a sudden you're going to go wakeboarding or snowboarding. There's a great chance you're going to probably suffer from some type of a pain afterwards because your body's not used to doing that. So you need to really weigh the pros and cons when deciding which activities you want to introduce into your life. You need to be very, cognitive of your actions, because the best way to do it is you can manage it and you can live a pain-free life, and chiropractic is a great way to do that. Now, the next question I get a lot is chiropractors and what kind of schooling we go through. So a chiropractor usually has some form of a medical degree, such as biology or pre-med, because there's all kinds of science courses that we must take before we can go to a chiropractic school. Majority of chiropractic schools are in the US. Chiropractic was discovered in 1895 by a man named D.D. Palmer in the United States. So majority of the schools are in the United States. There are a few other schools scattered throughout the world. So chiropractic school is after college. It's a 4-year schooling program with 4 national board exams. So it's equivalent to medical school. Chiropractors are not taught pharmacology because we do not prescribe drugs. We learn how the entire body operates. We learn every single system in your body. We learn about pathology, radiology, because we are responsible for diagnosing you when you come into our office. We need to be able to differentially diagnose people that have carpal tunnel, radiculopathy. Maybe they have other issues. It's very important that we know before we start adjusting you. That's why it's so important to go to a certified chiropractor. So that's all for this week. Make sure you continue to ask our questions. You can message me on my Instagram account at DocRob74 or on our Facebook at Rob Walcher or Doc Rob Chiropractic. Send your questions and I'll get you guys answered next week.